What's up, my mobile detailing people? It's Wayne back again with another detailing video. In this video, we're going to be talking about, is it worth running two vans? The costs, pros, cons, good and bad. Let's talk about it.
All right, Wayne. So, why do you have two vans? Because I remember when I first started recording you, you had two vans. But it was just you and your brother, you and our bad. You actually, not trying to talk bad, but you left your van at your mom's house for a couple months. So, why did you have two vans?
Okay, so when I jumped into this business, I went all in into the business. Website, insurance, business license, the name, all the chemicals, the setup, the ads. Like, I just went hard on everything, and as a result of me going all in, just imagine that everything that came back, I got a whole lot of business. I was promoting to family and friends, got a whole lot of business. So I had an overflow of business, like right off the jump, within like my first month of just detailing. And I would say about my third month after getting an overflow of business, I was like, if I get another van and duplicate the same thing, then that's double the money. So instead of thinking about the employees, people to work, how to run employees, I use QuickBooks, payroll, all the other stuff that comes along with employees and running another van. I didn't think about all that stuff. So as I tried to hire people to get ready to go into the second van, people just kept quitting. Boom, boom, boom. Then I got it running for a little bit, then they quit. I said I had it running only for like a couple weeks, and it didn't last too long. So that's why I got a second van, double the money.
So, you actually got a professional setup on both vans.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about it? You like it? Don't like it? Should you have done something different on the setups?
Nah, I like the setup.
Yeah.
I would say that that's a must to get some form of setup, because when I started, I was opening doors, stuff was falling out, chemicals was busting open. People are seeing how unorganized I was. So it just helped me get organized and look more professional. And it actually got more business, me getting a better setup, because as soon as you open them doors, the clients see you pull up, they want to know, like, a water tank, like, how are they doing this? You know what I mean? So they're interested in what they're gonna see. So that's a benefit.
All right, well, next question is your van size.
Yes,
should you have gone bigger, smaller, or you think you got it right?
Don't think I got it right the first time. I got the small Transit Connect. It's a 2016, and me, I'm a person that likes to take a whole bunch of stuff. I'm the one that packs for a trip, and I got 2-3 bags. So just imagine, I got all the equipment, it's not enough room. So for anybody out there that wants everything in their van to be prepared for all situations, the Transit Connect is not for you. Go for the bigger cargo vans. You know what I mean? I need more room. So if I was to do it all over again, I wouldn't have got the Ford Connect. I would have got a bigger van. So yeah.
All right. So Wayne, in California, they just passed a law that by 2028 they're gonna ban gas generators for the detailers that are worried about that.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not a detailer, but is it possible to go electric on most of your gas-powered equipment?
Yeah, I got mostly electric stuff.
Like what?
Like the pressure washer is electric. Then we got the pressure washer.
What about the generator?
The generator, that's the thing that's gas.
Yeah.
So.
Is there an electric generator?
Nah, it's the electric start. That's about it. But that's the thing that supplies everything. So I haven't been thinking about it, to be honest. I guess we would just have to hook up to, the customers' houses and stuff. So for the people that's already been doing that, that won't be much of a changeover for them. So for all the detailers out there that's been in the game for some time, I'm wondering, what are you guys doing to be prepared for what's to come? Are you guys worried about it? Are you guys just like, hey, when it comes, we'll figure it out? I feel like I should be a little more, how could I say it, planning for it. But me, I'm not worried about it. I'll deal with it when it comes. That's the type of person I am, but that's not always too good all the time. But you think that is really, like, is this really happening?
Well, they passed the law.
They passed it already, so they just got to enforce it?
Kind of like electrical cars.
Okay.
By a certain year, They're saying all cars have to be electrical. All houses have to have solar power. I mean, it's the change, bro. Hopefully detailing doesn't leave.
Jeez.
Mobile detailing at least.
Sheesh.
We'll figure it out.
We got the shop now.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, we got the shop. That's a positive thing. And I will be hooking up to clients' houses. So we can still get out there. But anybody in apartment complexes, I'm sorry.
Right, man. So, when do you think someone should get a second van?
When do I think somebody should get a second van? I think it's good to get a second van when you're one of them people that are like, I'm booked out for a whole month. You know what I mean? I can't believe that some people be booked out that far. But there's people out there that are like, I don't want nobody working for me. I don't want to deal with the headache. But you will never get to where you truly want to get without help. But some people are just comfortable with just doing it themselves and not worrying about all the overhead and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Should someone go used or new when looking for a van? What do you think?
Of course, I would say used because it's cheaper and you don't have to pay that much. But I'm going to say new because of the warranty. And what I've experienced when a lot of stuff break down, you guys. My generators, I've ran through about 4 or 5 generators. Pressure washers, I ran it through about the same amount. But guess what? When you got that new, you got that warranty, and you just walk back in, get another warranty, and keep doing the same thing, you know, in the long run, you're actually spending more money buying used than vice versa. So I say no because of that reason.
Gotcha. Now, how much more expensive is running a second van? And let's take into consideration gas.
Yeah.
It's hitting $5-6 now, man, in California.
Jeez.
You know, also employees.
Shit.
Minimum wage, you're starting them out pretty good.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know,
sir.
and of course, you can't forget about the extra equipment, the extra chemicals, the insurance. Is it worth running a second van, you know, for you right now?
One van, it cost me $70. I pay $70 probably every 2 to 3 days
For gas.
for gas.
Mhm.
And then the big cargo van is like $100 every 2 to 3 days. So I can kind of give them a little estimates. Chemicals, I buy 5 gallons of everything. So that I'm probably going back to spend probably every 2 to 3 months. Probably every 3 months now, I would say. I go back and I spend about a cool 500 to 700 chemicals. Employees, they're making 6 to 7 a week.
Now, what about insurance? Is it double or did you just add a little bit extra?
Insurance is about $150
For both?
for both. Yeah, that's not bad at
not
all.
bad at all.
And that covers all my like theft or anything like that, and any accidents, stuff like that.
All right, man. So last question is, if you could go back, Wayne, what would you do different with the vans?
If I could go back,
Or you wouldn't do anything different?
I think everything happened how it's supposed to happen. I guess if I didn't have a choice and I had to do it all over again.
Okay, let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
Let's say worst case scenario, you lose everything. You have to move out of state.
Okay.
You have to start all over. What would you do differently than when you first started? Or would you do the same thing?
Sheesh. Okay. I would say that I wouldn't get such like all that fancy stuff. I would keep a basic, setup. Because that cost me like $5,000-$6,000, including the trip. I probably dropped like $7,000. I wouldn't have did that. That's a whole nother van. You know what I mean?
So you wouldn't have balled out on the first van?
I wouldn't have balled out on like that. I would have used that money for employees and gas and all the other stuff and kept saving and building. So there's no need for the big fancy setup. A nice little setup with the shelving and all that. You'll be good. You don't have to do all that. But of course, it's good for promoting. Let's see what else I would have did different. Let's see. I wouldn't have rushed into getting a second van. I would have just established myself with the one. So other than that, I would say just being more patient, not rushing things, But other than that, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm looking forward to the growth. If you guys have any advice on what you guys think that I could do better, drop it down below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Y'all stay tuned for the next one. We out.